Hey, what's up?
What's up, Destiny?
How's it going, bro?
It's the Surgeon here. I'm here with Silence. Silence, you here? Okay, so we got some questions here. They want to know when are you gonna two base ZVZ?
I, I just don't. I don't know. For whatever reason, I don't like building lings in ZVZ. And if you two base, you gotta have lings, because if you try and make roaches work, then they'll just speed ling you out every time. I don't know. My ZVZ is kind of weird.
Okay, I don't think Silence. Silence, can you hear his responses? Okay, do you have Skype? All right, so it's just gonna be you and me, Destiny.
All
Okay,
right.
so that question was from Speed112. Thank you for asking that question. Okay, Nim wants to know, what do you think of 4-gate Protoss?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's tricky. 4-gate Protoss is tricky. I mean, I don't know.
I
It's
saw,
or what?
yeah, in one game you had your ramp blocked, and then the Zealots had your Zerglings inside, and then he took out your Spine Crawler, and then you're pretty much done from there. But every other time you were able to defend it. So
Well, I mean,
go through your strategy.
I mean, I don't know. 4-gate is all about making as many drones as possible up until that last possible moment, but it's just really hard to be able to tell, is the Protoss going to 3-gate expo, or are they going to actually 4-gate push you all in, or how long are they going to wait till after they start 4-gating? I mean, honestly, as high as I am, it's really hard for me to deal with those 4-gate all-ins. Since this was a tournament and I saw the way this guy was playing, I pretty much just straight up, I don't know if you'd call it metagamed him after the first 3 games. I figured he was just going to try and do some kind of 4-gate all-in push every single game. So after I hit about 20, 21 drones, I just dropped 2 spines and start massing lings. I think that was really obvious on the game in Zelnaga, where he tried to ramp run me and all of his shit just kind of died on top of my my main base. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you just need a lot of lings really early, I guess. Some people use roaches too. I know that. I'm not a big fan of roaches EVP, but that's because I don't know. I tend to mute a ling.
Great answer, and you were able to defend very well. So good job. I mean, people should go out and watch his matches against our warrior to see what you need to do to deal with the 4-gate pressure. I really like the very heavy ling play, and at some points you were making too many lings, but really, I guess on the Delta Quadra game, you kind of got lucky that he wasn't able to defend two places at once, and really that happened in the last game as well. So, okay, looking for the next question. The question is going to be from Sir Nasty. What do you fear most from a Protoss player in terms of their opening build order?
I mean, honestly, 4-gate is the scariest thing. It really is, whether or not they're going to push you all in. Most of my builds, I mean, it was kind of hard to tell in some of my games, especially against the Protoss towards the end, but especially in my ZVTs, and I try in all my ZVPs to always have 3 queens out, so air doesn't bug me that much. And DT are usually pretty obvious. If the Protoss is turtling, you don't see anything. At that 7-minute and 30-second mark, usually you can expect kind of DTs to be walking around. But I mean, really, 4-gate is probably, I mean, I've beaten really good Protoss players, and there are still players who are significantly lower than me who can beat me, on a consistent basis using 4-gate if I'm not thinking they're going to do it, at the start of the game.
All right. Okay. Good advice there to new players as well as old players, or experienced players and good players and bad players. What from Omega Sad? What do you think about the Herp Derp Terran?
I don't know. I didn't get to play any. I don't think I played any Terran in this tournament. I don't know. I hate Zerg versus Terran. I think the matchup is relentlessly unforgiving. If you make one bad move as Zerg, you can find yourself overwhelmed with Marines. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've kind of got a reputation about complaining about Terran, so I mean, I could literally go on about that for hours. But yeah, I mean, play hard, less QQ, more improve, whatever,
Pitomni wants to hear you say herp derp.
Herp derp.
Okay. All right, from Noffle, Destiny. How does mirroring builds in ZVZ make you feel?
I mean, mirror builds are one of the. I hate mirror builds. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I kind of adapted the play that I do ZVZ. Because if I wouldn't, then I mean, it would be Fast Expo, Ling versus Ling, maybe Banelings, maybe Roaches. Like, I don't know. I hate mirror builds. I think that a lot of frustration can come from matches. A lot of people complain about mirror matches, and I think one of the reasons because of that is because everybody does the same build. So it feels a little bit like you're kind of flipping coins sometimes. Like, is he going Banelings or is he going to switch to Roaches? Well, whoever does the wrong move auto loses. I don't know. That's kind of why I do what I do, ZVZ.
All right. Next question coming from Fret Zero. So we've noticed a lot in all your games against the Protoss player. Why do you mana block the gas? Oh, actually, no. This is from ZVZ. Why do you mana block your gas in ZVZ?
A lot of people ask me about that. I'm a little traumatized from the early days of the beta. I don't know if anybody played during the beta or very early days in Starcraft when it was first released, but the most popular builds was like a Speedling opener into Baneling, and the idea was to do as much economic damage or outright good game your opponent. The reason why I kind of block all of my stuff off is to give me some control as to where the Banelings can enter my base. You didn't see that in any of the ZVZs I played because nobody tried to flood me out with Banelings, but it works against very good players. If they try to Baneling you and you've got only like 1 or 2 entrances into your base, the SimCity is very effective.
Okay, and coming from our, I guess, graphic design artist for the Rush Network, I guess, Led likes turtles. Led likes turtles. Have you seen Brathix?
Brathix the turtle or what? Who's Brathix?
Okay, we'll tell you later. I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
But the Brathix are these things he's been designing throughout this whole tournament, and really because some brackets went down. So in our earlier tournament, and then we had to get the brackets up, and someone actually drew brackets on paint.
Oh, the brackets. Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard you. Oh, I don't know. I didn't even see the brackets. I had the caster dude following me around the whole time, so I was just following him through games.
I know. So someone on paint made this Brathix that I have up on the stream right now, and it's Ninja Brathix. It's got all kind of great doodles here on there. Got a catalyst. Got a factory that we had floating on a lot of our games from, I guess, the Terran versus Protoss. I can't remember. Or it was Terran. We casted so much Terran versus Terran, and there was a lot of floating factories. So.
Oh, sure, for vision.
Floating factory. Yeah, yep. But anyways, it's kind of funny. I'll send it to you later. Okay, I'm gonna find another question. Oh my God, there's so many questions. Oh. Someone wants to know, why did you scout Island first? 2030. I'm not quite sure what he's referring to. Do you know what he's referring to?
In that last game I played on Last Ball, I misclicked my Overlord and I sent it to the island. It was dumb. There was no super secret methodology behind that.
Okay, I'm gonna find another. Okay, from Yip12343. Do you ever Roach Hydra?
In what matchup? I don't Roach Hydra in ZVP because I don't like watching my whole army die to Colossus. I know some people use Corruptors, but I like Ling Muta more. I Roach Hydra and Fester in ZVZ. In versus Terran, I also Ling Muta Baneling. I don't like watching all my Roaches and Hydra die to siege tanks. I guess.
Okay, from Big J7784. Destiny, do you feel that 7 pool in the tourney is a good strategy?
If I'm playing best of 5s or best of 7s or best of 3s, sometimes doing those kinds of builds, I know that people sometimes get nervous during tournaments, and I mean, having somebody, like, if you played a game and a guy just 7-pooled you, it can be a little bit unnerving, like, you're not entirely sure what to expect, It's really hard to feel, whether I win or lose the first game, I know that the guy's going to be on edge and maybe play a little bit more safer than he should the following games, just because he's got that horrible image of getting 7-pooled in a tournament,
Oh gosh. Just trying to find something. I guess some people are saying, why are you not featured on Team Liquid?
I don't know. I try not to talk about it too much because I don't want to go down Big T's route. I would say ask the admins.
What is your favorite cheese?
I like provolone personally.
Okay. From Traveler80, Destiny, why do you never pure roach in ZVZ? I've seen you lose to Chef in ZVZ when you played him because you went pure roach. Oh, he went pure roach.
I don't like pure roach CVZ. I know that a lot of Zergs do. I prefer roach and Fester Hydra. I've played games against Sheth before. Usually my losses result in poor micro decisions or getting out macroed, having him take a third base sooner, or not taking my expansion soon enough. I think in a straight-up game, I mean, if you have two players of equal skill keeping up on their macro, I think Roach, Hydra, and Fester will beat Mass Roach every single time.